raise collective a lot, I think you saw that, right?
Yep.
And also, the more you raise, the more left pedal. So if you just raise, the nose makes this. So you see, as soon as you see, so you look straight ahead, and as soon as you raise and you see the nose goes over there, oh, left pedal, and bring it back, okay? And very important, when you start to raise, so you started slowly to raise, and you did that very nicely, you started very slow. Then you also, the nose comes a little up, so it's going to be like this. So then you also have to apply forward cycling, because we cannot stop, right? So even if you are overshooting, and you don't land in the middle of the pad, it's not that important. More important is that you don't stop in the air, okay? So in the end of the approach, remember, raise collective, left pedal, forwards, a little forward pressure on the cycling. Okay, you have controls?
I have control.
You have controls. Okay, so where do you think is the wind from? Where do you think the wind is coming from?
Maybe this direction.
From our left, you mean? Wait a second, yeah. But also,
wind sucks.
yeah, but wait a second before it. Wait, what are you doing? Stop, 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 stop. You cannot just turn the helicopter. We don't know if there are obstacles. I mean, here we know there are no obstacles, but we always left, right side clear. And actually, this windsock is just hanging down. So the wind is calm. So there is no wind. Also on the 80s, you heard calm wind, right? So you can turn back to the front. So let's make the green sign is your target. This is right in front of you. And then you can hover a little aft. Or actually, let's turn around. So left side clear.
Right clear.
Then you can turn to the middle of the pad. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Always first turn, stop, and then you start move, okay? Step by step. Now you can hover to the number 3. Slow hover taxi, nice. Little left pedal. And that's a good speed, don't get faster. Nice, very controlled. Good job. Okay, then you can put the nose to the tower, please. Left side clear.
Right clear.
Yes, good job. And when the nose is at the tower, you can try to keep it there and set the helicopter on the ground. Nice, very nice set down. Little forward movement, this is okay? Okay, this, you don't need that much right pedal, I mean, like this is enough. Okay, all good, let's do a gauge check.
The engine gauge green and amps middle, pure good, copy tower of the yellow, and all the warning lights out, RPM green.
Okay, nice, then you can pick up. Make sure you take your time. If you feel like the helicopter is moving to the front, you stop the collective, just aft cyclic. When it's stable, you can raise collective more. Okay, take your time, whenever you're ready you can start. Feel this collective comes up really fast, right? So you have to be careful. Okay, a little more left, pad, cyclic, and a little forward. A little forward and left. Okay, left. More left. A little more left, yes, very good. You look outside. Nice. Wow. Beautiful pickup. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's hover a little back. Yeah. I have controls.
You have control?
I have controls. Left side clear, right side clear. So I'm not sure if we're gonna get the pattern, but we can try now. Okay, so you can request, so...
left close traffic?
Yes, the tower, helicopter 83 hotel, at pad 3, request left close traffic.
Now?
Yes.
Longwood Tower, helicopter A3 hotel at pad 3, request left close traffic.
Helicopter hotel, pad 3, clear for takeoff.
Pad 3, clear.
Clear for takeoff, helicopter A3 hotel.
Pad 3. Okay, nice, good job. Hold it. can you hold it? Thank you. I'm gonna pick us up.
Yep.
Okay, you have controls.
I have control.
You have controls. Okay, look at the green sign and then apply a little forward cycling. Okay, that's it. And now just keep that. Just keep the collect cyclic here. Wait, wait, wait. Nose wants to come up and now forward, forward, forward. Yes. A little more forward, a little more. Nice. And now you keep that. Keep your eyes to the front. A little right pedal and a little right cyclic. Very good. So a little more forward cyclic. We want to get a little faster. And now we have 40 knots, a little aft. Just a little bit. More power, 23. Nice. And trim strings are entered. Very good takeoff. Good job.
Yep.
So now make sure the power stays high.
Yep.
And you go to 60 knots altitude so you can look at the horizon. We are perfectly over the green sign. Very good job. Then in the end of this building we're gonna turn left. Keep the power a little higher. We are not climbing. Left side clear.
Right clear.
You try to raise the collective more. Raise, raise, raise. Yes, that's good. And then we fly a little bit straight. Okay, and then we turn.
Yeah.
Keep the power high. Left clear. That's a little
Right
early.
clear.
Yeah. Okay, this turn was a little early, so let's go a little more over there. Now you keep climbing. Keep the power high. As soon as you reach 500, you keep the power high, you just go to 70 knots now, 70 knots. And now we can lower collective a little bit. Okay, this is
Hotel, hold east of runway 30.
hold east of runway 30.
Hold east runway, hold A3, hotel.
Okay,
Southwest 19, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, line up.
so you can lower collective a little.
Runway 30 on an up the way, Southwest 1938.
Okay, now we have to hold east, so this is runway 30,
Yeah.
we have to hold east of 30, so east is this direction.
Yep.
So you can also raise the carpet, please. Then you can slowly go to 60 knots, so lower collective aft cyclic a little, yeah, that's enough. Keep flying straight, and then you can start to do a left turn, left side clear.
Right clear.
You're not too far, you don't need a very steep turn. You can do a shallow turn, this is a good turn. And now you do fly check, 60, fly check, 500. And now we just wait here. So you see there is pad 2, 3 and 4, right? So we can go all the way to pad 4 and not more to the north.
26 right clear for the option.
Because here is the runway, we don't want to get too close. So this is perfect now, this is pad 4, and now you can keep turning.
Time to start 537 Mike Alpha, holding short 26 left, straight out departure.
A little more forward, sir.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 30, South 1938.
And
Diamond 537
to
Mike
the
Alpha,
south, we go all the way
clear for takeoff.
to the end of this blue building, okay?
Mike Alpha.
So we have to hold in between the blue building and the extended center line of pad 4. So this is perfect.
3 Hotel, pad 3, clear lane.
Pad 3 clear to land, A3 hotel.
Clear to land, helicopter A3 hotel.
Pad 3. So always make sure pad 3 clear to land, A3 hotel. Okay, we do one more circle, you can already lower the collective. Yes, and we do one more circle, you can keep turning, because we are too high now. Keep 60 knots, forward cyclic. Okay, yeah, that's a good descent rate. You can raise collective just a little bit. Yeah, that's enough. Keep the 60. We lower collective again. Yeah. Okay, now we turn base here.
Yeah.
So first straight, then left, right side clear. Look at the horizon and base. So try always when you turn to look at the horizon.
1938, contact SoCal departure.
Okay, now you can fly straight. And then you can do a quick look to your pad. So quick check over here.
Right clear.
So always check where the pad is and then you decide when you want to turn. A little forward, forward. Okay, then you can keep lowering collective and get a little slower. Don't drop the nose. Yes, good job. Okay, we are on final, so you can push down the carpet.
Long Beach Tower, Arrow 4480 Tango, established on the ILS 30 in November.
So you get a little slower, feel a little fast,
Clear land, hold short on
and lower collective, lower, lower.
0 and 30, hold show,
Yes, good job. So always when we gets lower, we also have to lower the collective more. Okay, we are a little fast. Aft side click, aft side click. No, don't race too much, just aft side click, aft side click, aft side click. Okay, now you can forward side click, forward, 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 and raise collective. Left pedal, raise, 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 raise. Okay. And let's stop the helicopter.
So Mike Alpha frequency change approved.
Left pedal.
Change approved, Roger, that's my copy.
Okay, then you can turn around and hover back to the middle of the pad.
Okay. Right, clear.
Left clear. Where are we going? Third stop.
Yep.
Okay, and then you go. Yeah, that's a good altitude. Maybe you can get a little bit higher, just a little bit. And don't get faster than that. That's a good speed, but not faster, okay? A slow walking speed. Nice. That's a nice hover taxi. Okay, then you can stop. Let's keep this heading and set down. Left side click, left side click. Okay, nice. So make sure, normally when I tell you, hey, set down, always check where the wind is, are you holding?
Yeah.
Always check where the wind is coming from and then you set down into the wind. Today it doesn't matter because we have calm winds. Already pretty nice pattern.
Yep.
Make sure on every turn you do left, right, and then you rise at the horizon, okay? You always want to make sure before you start to turn, you look at the horizon. Then you want to keep your airspeed. Normally, this time we had 2 holds, but normally we are in downwind, and as soon as you cross the runway 30, you can start to lower the collective, but you keep 70 knots, okay? And then before we turn base, you go to 60 knots. And also when you are in base, I want you, when you fly in this direction, I want you to quick check where is the pad, and then back on the horizon. So then you can decide when is a good time to do your final turn. When you see, the pad is coming up, okay, now I turn, okay?
Yep.
And then you can see maybe the turn is too early or too late, and then you know in the next pattern you can turn, you can adjust your turn.
Okay.
Okay, nice, then you can pick up. Little forward side click. Yes, that's good. Okay, lie down skids, look outside.
Delta 4, Juliet, West Bend, 80 Tango.
Left side click. Left side click, left side click, left side click. Left side click. Left side click, left side click.
Oh.
Left side click. Keep the pressure to the left. Yes, and now right side click, now right side click. Yes, so always when the right skid comes up, you apply a little bit right side click. Okay, then let's turn around to our target. Try to stay at the same position, just turn the helicopter.
656, Long Beach Tower, 130, clear land, hold short, 125 for traffic.
Nice.
30, clear land, hold short,
Thank you, one call.
Okay, let's practice another set down.
Yep. Set down?
Yes, please. And make sure when you are on the ground, you still balance the helicopter.
Yep.
Yes. All the way down, right pedal. But this time it was much better, but on the last set down, you sat down and then you did this. But we don't need this. We keep the collective but that the helicopter is straight. Because can you remember last time I told you when we are light on skids, the helicopter can still drift around. So the maneuver is only over when we are all the way down. But that was a really nice set down. Okay, you can pick up again.
Banner 6094, Delta Long Beach Tower 2994.
Okay, there is one guy clear to land on runway 30,
Okay.
but I don't see him here.
Number 59 Hotel, traffic upwind remaining in pattern behind them. Your right turnout approved. Runway 26 right, clear takeoff. 59 Hotel.
Okay, let's hover back to the middle of the pad, a little aft and a little left. Okay, usually we would do the radio call and then just take off. But on this radio is not good, so we have to set down again and then do the radio call. Nice, all the way down. I don't know where this guy is, okay. Okay, so always before we do a call, we check runway 30.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see anybody.
Yep.
We can do a gauge check.
The engine gauge green and amps middle, pure good, and carburetor temperature out of the yellow, and all the warning lights out, and RPM green.
Okay, nice. Then you can request another left close traffic. And you don't have to say Long Beach Tower, just Tower, H3 Hotel. And when you get the clearance, make sure you don't say, you cannot just say clear for takeoff, you have to say pad 3 cleared for takeoff.
Okay.
And later, pad 3 clear to land. Okay.
Tower helicopter A3 Hotel at pad 3, request left close traffic.
Radio Hotel, pad 3 clear for takeoff. Hold west runway 30. Traffic's on a mile and a half final.
Pad 3 clear for takeoff, hold west of 30.
Pad 3 helicopter A3 Hotel, clear for takeoff.
Hold west of runway 30. Okay. Can take up, pick up. Oh, actually that is...
26 November Golf.
I'm gonna help you a little because we have to, the tower side we have to get a little faster. Okay, now you can
November 8.
normal takeoff.
Please. November 1, Quebec runway 26 right, clear for the opposite.
Okay, no problem.
Cruise, traffic land 30 will hold short of your intersection.
26 right, clear for the optimal.
Nice, that's very good. That's perfect. Okay, off cycling.
Contact hotel, Park.
So make sure you first apply off cyclic and then race collective, but very good collective race. That's really, keep the collective at this power, this is very good. Okay, now that Howard told us, he said pad 3 cleared for takeoff and hold west of runway 30.
Okay.
So now we just keep climbing 60 knots, power a little higher, and then we do a turn, a circle here. Left side clear.
Right, clear.
Okay, now you can keep turning, okay? So you can turn a little less, yes, like this.
Ground 2, roger.
Keep climbing, race collective. And now you keep turning. So we have to hold west. Nice, very good.
Radio Hotel, traffic department 26 left to Twin Diamond.
Traffic inside, A3 Hotel. Nice, good job. Can turn a little less. So here, our holding position is between the, next to this building, this parking lot.
Radio Hotel, downwind approved, pad 3, clear to land.
Downwind approved, pad 3, clear to land, helicopter A3 Hotel. So this is a good position.
56, turn left Delta 4, contact.
And here it's the south, the white building. So between those two buildings we hold. But now the tower told us we can already go downwind, so you can go to 70 knots. And don't raise the collective, we want to go a little down.
340 Long Beach Tower,
Okay, left side clear.
Takeoff, traffic to the downwind helicopter pattern.
Look at the horizon.
Left for takeoff, 340. Radio Hotel, traffic department with 26 left Cessna.
Traffic inside, A3 Hotel. Okay.
Alright, turn out for 340. 340 will do. 340.
Then on downwinds you can raise the carpet. And we check perfectly 70 knots, 500 feet, a little right cyclic. We wanna, you see the street with the trees? We wanna have that right in front of us. Then I do a gauge check, we do that always in downwind. 1, 2, 3 in green, amp center, carburetor yellow, caution 1 lights off, taxi in green, half fuel. Okay, as soon as you cross runway 30, you start to lower the collective, okay? We keep the 70 knots now. Okay, now we are over runway 30, so now we can lower the collective and keep 70. Lower collective more. A little right side.
November Golf, frequency change approved.
Yes. Nice, very good, Joe.
Yep.
Okay, now you can go to 60 knots. And then you turn base over the street. Not too much aft cycling.
Number 1, Quebec,
Left
runway
side
26 right, clear for the
Right,
option.
clear.
Okay, this is too
26 right, clear for the optimal.
this is too slow. Forward,
340,
forward, forward.
right turn out to your discretion.
Roger, turning right now, 340.
Lower collective a little. Okay, then fly straight. Left side clear.
Right,
Okay,
clear.
let's check the spot. Okay, now. And look at the horizon.
There's traffic on the down front, 26 right, so they're just crossing 30 at Stobart Quarter.
Traffic inside, 340.
Okay, now you only look outside. Lower collective a little and get a little slower. And carpet down. So downwind always carpet up and final carpet down. That looks like a very nice angle. So make sure you now get always a little bit slower and a little lower.
SoCal, see you, 340.
We'll walk back on 26 right, clear for the option.
Little off cycling, off
26 right,
cycling.
clear for the optimal.
Officer Tower, Sheriff 8, Sheriff November, northbound departure.
Sheriff 8, Long Beach Tower, northbound and approved, departure
Nice.
Sheriff Ramsey Unit.
Off cycling, off cycling, off cycling. We're a little fast. Just off cycling, yeah. Okay, now you start to raise collective a little bit, not too much, and forward cycling. Forward, forward, forward. Yes, raise collective, forward cycling, forward, forward, forward. And left pedal. Nice. Perfect work on the pedal. We had always very straight nose. Really good job. Okay, let's go back to the middle of the pad.
Right, clear.
Alright, clear. Okay, let's get a little higher. We are very low to the ground. And let's slowly turn and keep the same position. Nice. And then you go. Okay, nice. Then you can turn to the tower. Left clear.
Right, clear.
We're still a little low, so let's get us a little higher, please. See, our hover at the moment is very low, so let's get a little higher. Okay, then you hover a little back. A little more. Okay, then you can set down. Okay, make sure you don't move to the back. Good. Nice. Yeah, so this was hold west of runway 30, right? So that happens very often here.
Yep.
Either hold west of runway 30 or hold east of runway 30. So on the first call, he told you that, so you can say pad 3 cleared for takeoff, hold west of runway 30. And then we hold that, and then in the air he said downwind approved, so we can fly our downwind, and pad 3 cleared to land. Okay?
Yep.
And then on downwind, we try to do our gauge check. So 1, 2, 3 in the green, we do all that, and we raise the carpet up. And then on final, you push the carpet back down. Okay?
Yep.
Yes, so now this time on the turn from downwind to base, you went, I told you let's go to 60 knots, and you applied a lot of aft cycling. We were like, oh, then it was 50 knots, and we didn't descend anymore. So make sure it's just a little aft cycling. 70 to 60 is not a big difference. Just a little, and then left, right side clear, 60 knots attitude, and turn. Okay. Then you can do a gauge check.
Yep. Engine bridge green, NF's middle, if you're good. I'll cover temperature out of the yellow. Yeah. All the warning lights out. And RPM green.
Okay. And little, yeah, half fuel. Okay. Then you can pick up. Nice, good job looking outside. Aft cycling, yes, very nice. Little more aft. Okay, keep the aft pressure, yeah. And right, yes, nice pickup. Okay, yeah, let's turn over there. So we are ready for takeoff. Then you can, and usually we would do now the call. So we would check if runway 30 is clear.
Yep.
But in this radio, we have to set down again. But it's a good practice for you anyways, set downs and pickups. So you can set down here. Okay, let's stabilize again, reset.
Coming up on Queen's Gate for 26 right. Up to above 1,500 right down with 26 right. 1,500 right down with 26 right.
And you can set down.
Probably tower RV14 Victor Long Beach Tower,
Nice.
runway 30, clear to land. Clear to land 30, Long Beach.
Okay, there is one guy on final for runway 30.
For 733 with Mike Long Beach Tower, second year departure request.
Yeah, so we do some hover work here.
Mike approval.
So at the moment we cannot get a clearance because there is one guy. So let's pick up again.
Over 90 Whiskey Charlie, turn left hand 200, contact SoCal departure.
200, contact departure, 90 Whiskey Charlie.
November 171 traffic, 10 o'clock and 2 miles. We're turning eastbound to Bankville 1000.
Yes, look outside.
Full stop, we'll come back.
And right, yes. Nice, good last input of the right cyclic. Okay, then let's hover over there to the end of the pad and try to stay in the middle of the pad, okay? Then you can slowly hover to the front. Nice. Then you can stop at the white line, or yeah, you can also stop here. Okay, and this time when you turn around, try to stay at the same position, okay?
Okay.
Left side clear?
Right, clear.
Maybe you can get a little higher. Yeah. Nice, that was a very nice turn. This time we didn't move at all. Okay, then let's hover to the other side.
Yep.
Nice, very good. Keep going. Yeah, then you can stop at the white line. Or a little before, yeah. Nice, it's very stable, very good airspeed as well.
Yep.
Maybe a little higher would be okay. Yeah, and then you can turn us around.
Right, clear.
Long Beach Tower 2235 Victor, holding short of 26 to right.
Okay, and then you can hover back to the pad. I just saw this guy landing, so...
Cessna 2235 Victor, Long Beach Tower, 126 right, clear for takeoff. Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, 35 Victor. RV 40 Victor, stay request. We're going to Eagle, so right on the 4. RF1 Victor, contact ground 1 on 2.
Okay, and then you can set down.
30 Whiskey Mike, southbound approved, frequency change approved too. Southbound, frequency change approved, Whiskey Mike. 0994 Delta, frequency change approved too.
A little bit on, not too much right pedal, a little less.
126 right, clear for the opposite.
That's good.
Clear for the
Okay,
opposite, 26 right, 17.
so we check the runway.
171 cruise busted.
Okay, don't see anybody. Usually we turn the nose over there and then we check runway 30. But I can see there is nobody there.
Yep.
So you can request another left close traffic when you're ready. And then, yeah, you can.
Tower helicopter A3 Hotel Airpass 3, request left close traffic.
Ranger Hotel, pad 3, clear for takeoff.
Pass 3, clear to take off. Helicopter A3 Hotel.
Okay, let's pick up. I'm gonna help you a little bit because we should not wait for too long because we already got a clearance. Left. Okay, and then you can do a little outside click. Okay, now you can go a little higher. Let's raise collective just a little. Yes, good job, and forward, yes. Don't let the nose cover, that's very good. Keep this attitude, a little more for, yes. That's very nice. You don't raise the collective too early. Lower collective and aft cyclic. And now raise collective. So when we are still close to the ground, you don't really want to use the collective at all. So if you can, just keep it at the same position the whole time. Only when you then apply aft cyclic, then you start to raise.
26 at Maverick, request South Terry, departure with information November. 74426 Long Beach Tower, departure from Maverick, Venus, South Terry is approved. South Terry departure approved. Departure from Maverick will be at our own risk. Helix for 74426.
Right, clear.
Keep the power a little
Long Beach
higher.
Tower, Cessna 1977 Fox.
So this turn was a little too late.
Requesting west of the river. 1977 Fox, Long Beach Tower, 126 left, clear for takeoff. Traffic departing on the west side of the field on outbound on the Cherry helicopter. 26 left, clear for takeoff. We'll keep that helicopter in mind at 77 Fox.
Nice, that's a good timing for the turn.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 744, hold that there. Due to be with that big west low south of the river.
500, so you can go to 70 knots.
74426 Long Beach Tower, what's your direction again? Section 745 Celsius, what's your direction?
West low and south of the
Okay,
river
then
for
half it up.
Fort Sierra, pre-requested taxiway, Julia Atlantic, clear for takeoff.
little right side click.
26 left.
You see the street with the trees is more to the right.
For South there, I got him inside.
Right there, tell Pad 3, clear land.
Pad 3, clear to land.
Pad 3, clear to land. Helicopter A3 Hotel.
Number 35, Victor.
Genau, you have the straight
runway 26
right in front of you, very good.
Number 2 following
Okay, this is runway 30, so you can lower collective.
Because they're going to land long.
Very good.
Number 2, clear for the option, 35 Victor.
Okay, then just a little aft cyclic to 60 knots. We are a little fast now. Okay, then left side clear.
Right, clear.
Okay, make sure you fly over the street. Do a little forward, forward, forward. Yeah. Nice, good job. And raise collective little. When you have 350, you can raise the collective. Okay, check the spot. Okay,
Right,
look,
clear.
a little forward, forward cyclic.
Holding short 26 right, right close traffic, banner pick, early crosswind.
45143 Long Beach Tower, standby.
Okay, now 300 feet, 60 knots. We are a little too fast. So our target is always 300 feet, 60 knots. Okay, car peak comes down. And then you try to do a normal approach.
Helicopter 426, frequency change approved.
Nice, that looks very good. Very good angle. Make sure you get always a little slower and slower.
Number 77 Foxtrot, traffic's off your right,
Yes,
they're going to be
good job.
south on the river, helicopter low level. Traffic in sight, 77 Foxtrot.
Nice, and now a little forward cyclic and raise collective. Yes. Keep the forward cyclic, forward, forward, and raise a little. Not too much. Forward cyclic, forward, 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 yeah. Nice. That was the best so far. That was really good. Back to the middle. And you can set down. A little forward.
171, turn left Delta back to...
So if you feel you're drifting back, you can reset or apply forward cycling. So you have enough time, take your time, make sure you don't move.
77 Foxtrot, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved, 77 Foxtrot.
So now we are swinging a little bit. Let's try to stop the swing. So forward, and stop, and aft, and stop. Yes, nice, good catch. Okay, let's stabilize, stabilize. Forward, forward. Nice. Okay. So on final, you can remember always when you apply aft cyclic to get slower, you can maybe lower collective a little, otherwise you're gonna stop descent. You're gonna just do boom and you don't descend anymore. And as soon as you feel like the nose comes a little up, you apply this forward cyclic. This is when you start to raise the collective. Because if you just apply forward cyclic, the helicopter goes down a lot. So you have to level off and raise collective to stop the helicopter from descending very fast. Okay, but then I told you did it really good. Then in the end, when you raise more, you also need to apply a little more forward cycling. Okay, but that was a really good approach this time, really good job. Also make sure we stay in the middle, so when you see you drift to the right, just apply a little left cycling, okay? Takeoff was very nice. Just when you're in a hover, you try to keep the same power, do the whole takeoff, and only when you start to apply aft cycling and start to climb, only then you raise. So when you're close to the ground, you don't want to raise the collective a lot. If you feel like you're getting too close to the ground, you can apply a little aft cycling. Okay, so you adjust your altitude on the first takeoff run with the cycling. Okay, so try to not move the collective a lot. But it was already pretty good. Also good job with the radio call.
Thank you.
Then you can do a gauge check.
Yep. Engine gauge green and as middle feel good. Current temperature out of the yellow and all the warning lights out. RPM green.
Okay, then yeah, let's check runway 30.
Yep.
Okay, don't see anybody. Okay, then you can do the radio call.
Yep.
Tower helicopter A3 Hotel at path 3, request left close traffic. Radio Hotel, path 3 clear for takeoff. Path 3 clear for takeoff, helicopter A3 Hotel.
Okay, pick up. Left pedal.
26 November Golf, Long Beach Tower 130, clear to land, wind and hold drawing 26 right.
Okay, I'm gonna help you a little because we should not take too much time. Okay, you. Okay, let's stabilize. Okay, now you look at your target, just a little forward, not too much. And now the nose comes up, now more forward. Keep the collective where it is, don't move the collective. Little right cyclic. Yes, very good. And forward. Yes, that's it. So really nose to the ground. Okay, 40 knots, a little aft. And raise collective. Yes, beautiful. Okay, now you look at the trim strings, a little right pedal and left cyclic. Then we can already listen up in case the tower speaks to us. Keep the power a little higher. This time turn your crosswind a little earlier than in the last one. And more power, raise collective. Raise, 23. Okay, left side clear.
Right clear.
That's a beautiful turn, good job. That looks very nice.
Radio Hotel, path 3 clear land.
Path 3
Right
clear to land.
Path 3 clear to land, helicopter A3 Hotel.
Just clear. Nice, beautiful turns, very good job. Then you keep climbing until you reach 500. Treat with the trees in front of us. And 70 knots, yeah, but let's make sure you first get to 500 before you get to 70 knots.
Yep.
Okay, that's good, so you can lower collective.
143 traffic landing on 30 will hold short of your intersection.
Okay, landing check.
43.
The gauge green and feel good and as middle.
The 6137 go back, holding short of 26 left, close traffic.
Okay, I'm in the middle.
And
6137 go back, Long Beach Tower 126 left, clear for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, 37 go back.
Okay, and start to lower the collective.
Directional flight again?
So if you cannot finish this gauge check, it's not that important. More important is flying, okay?
Okay.
So now we have a good descent rate, that's good, 70 knots, don't get too fast.
Right, so will I be able to get that early crosswind?
Nice. So now this stream is right in front of us, perfect.
Early crosswind.
Let's clear.
Clear.
Lower collective a little, we are not descending. Lower, yeah. When you see 350 feet, then you can raise a little. Okay, quick check.
Yeah, we're clear.
No, don't turn too early. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. Okay, lower collective a little, forward cycling. We lost a little airspeed. 300 feet looks good, and now we are back to 60 knots. Good job.
That's a 35 Victor, extend upwind. Extending upwind, 35 Victor.
Okay, on final. What do we do on final with the carpet? On final, carpet comes down. Nice. It looks very good. Make sure you always get a little slower and slower. It feels a little fast. So aft cyclic, aft.
Number 143, you're on 26 right, clear for the option, man, pick approved.
26 right, clear for benefits, 143.
35 Victor, crosswind approved.
Now forward and raise.
Crosswind approved, 35 Victor.
Nice. Forward. And left pedal.
35 Victor and on the downwind extend.
Wait. First you stop.
Yep.
Step by step, okay? And then you can turn around. So don't try to turn and move the helicopter at the same time. So let's turn to the pad, left clear.
Clear.
Okay, and then you can hover to the middle.
Copy confirmation officer, ground number 2994.
Okay, and then you can turn around again. We are very low now, wait a second. Let's get a little higher first.
Yep. Right, clear.
Left clear. Okay, and set down.
Number 375, extend down.
Alright,
got 375?
take a little more time. Okay, so this time we were pretty fast on final. So make sure on final you get slower a little earlier. So the only reason why we overshot a little is because we got a little fast. But then you adjusted really good. You really applied half cyclic, lower collective, and in the end you raised collective forward cyclic. But then in the end you raised a little more, then it was not enough forward cyclic in the very end. But already very good correlation. But again we drifted a little to the right. Okay. Okay. So now also try to listen up for the power. So this time I told you pad free. So make always sure you listen up in case you hear your call sign, HV Hotel, you speak to him, okay? And then the first two turns were really nice. 60 knots, you looked at the horizon, a really nice turn. In the downwind, we do the gauge check, but if you cannot finish the gauge check and you're already at 30, then just focus on flying, okay? Gauge check is good if we can do it, but if we don't have enough time, then we don't have enough time. First priority is flying. And then we also raise the collective, then on final, carpet comes down. So what I would recommend is, as soon as you turn final, push down the carpet. Then this is out of the way and you can fully focus on the landing. Okay? What else? Other than that, it was actually really good. The angle was actually really nice on final. Oh, there's a banner though. Yes, okay, then let's do gauge check.
Just continue northbound for now.
Continue northbound, 143.
Flight 1135 on 30, clear for takeoff. 35 Victor, 126 right, clear for the option. 26 right, clear for the option, 35 Victor.
Engine gauge green and then middle, clear good. Cockpit temperature out of the yellow and all the warning lights out. Airplane green.
Like that west of Manhattan, beach 143.
140, Roger. Call westbound, turn south, 4130, twin diamond.
Oh. Call westbound, 143.
There is one guy on final. So we have to wait for this guy. I cannot see him, it's a very small aircraft. Oh no, I see him. So we have to wait for him.
Yep.
He's on the runway now.
Yep.
Taking off. And when he's over here, you can do the call, but let's wait a second.
And 143, you're westbound approved. Traffic just behind you, left turning westbound, twin diamond.
Westbound approved, 143.
Number 3, official 4 flight 1135, traffic ahead to your right, turning westbound to Banjo, indicating 600.
Traffic inside 4 flight 1135.
Flight 1135, maintain 30 separation from them, contact SoCal departure.